Children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Okay, this will be our last class for the week, and in today's class what we'll do is we'll just solve few multiple choice questions from the topics which we have learned this week. Okay children, this is just a test for how well you understood the topics. First question is, with which place does a 7-digit number start in Indian system? What are they saying? A 7-digit number. So when I say 7-digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 digits. Okay, let us look at the options first. Option A, lakhs. Option B, 10,000s. Option C, 10 lakhs. Option D, crores. Now when I say the Indian system for a 7-digit number, how do we write the place values, children? We start writing from ones. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Remember, this is the Indian system. So after 10,000s we have lakhs, and then we have 10 lakhs. So this 7-digit number is starting with what place value? It is starting with the 10 lakhs place value. Clear, children? This is how you solve this question. Now if they ask you a 6-digit number, where does it start? It starts from the lakhs place. Okay. Whenever such question is given, write the place values and look at which place value comes for a 7-digit number. And here the correct option is C, 10 lakhs. Clear, children? Okay. Question number 2. Identify the place with which an 8-digit number starts in an international system. Option A, millions. Option B, 10 millions. Option C, 100,000s. Option D, lakhs. Now here we want an 8-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This system 8-digit in international system. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. It is the international system. So we have 100,000s, then we have millions, and then we have 10 millions. Right, children? After 10,000s we have 100,000s, millions and 10 millions. Now for this 8-digit number, the place value is starting from 10 millions. So the correct answer is option B, 10 millions. Clear, children? This was the international system in which the 8-digit number starts with the 10 millions place. Moving on to question number 3. Find the place value of 0 in... See, what are they asking us? They are asking us to find the place value of 0 in 36 crores, 4 lakhs, 85,298. This is in Indian system. How can we say? We can say that because here the commas are after 2 digits. If it was the international system, we would have a comma here after 3 digits, right? But we are having commas after 2 digits. So this number is following the Indian place value system. Let us look at the options now. Option A, 10 lakhs. Option B, lakhs. Option C, 0. Option D, crores. Now this is a very easy question, children. So it can be tricky as well. What happens is, when they ask you to find the place value, what we do? We first write the place values for each number, right? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores and 10 crores. Now we want the number 0. 0 is in 10 lakhs place. So you might say that the place value is 10 lakhs. But no, what it is in 10 lakhs place. Okay, 0 is in 10 lakhs place. But when it comes to the place value, 0 into 10 lakhs. How do we find out the place value, children? 0 into 10 lakhs. Now 0 into anything gives us 0 only. 0 into anything, any number gives us 0 only. So we can simply say that the place value of 0 is, the place value of 0 is what? 0 into 10 lakhs becomes 0 only. You know, for further questions also, whenever the place value of 0 is asked, no matter whatever the number is and no matter in which place 0 is, always remember that 0, the place value of 0 Yes children, so the place value of 0 is always equal to 0. Clear? Moving on to the next question. Find the sum of the greatest 8-digit number and the smallest 9-digit number. Okay, the greatest 8-digit number and the smallest 9-digit number. Looking at the options, option A 1 crore 99 lakhs 99,999. Option B 19 crores 99 lakhs 99,999. Option C 99 crores 99 lakhs 99,999. And option D 1 crore 999. Now when I say the greatest 8-digit number, what is it children? Greatest 8-digit number will have 8 nines in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will have 8 nines in it. As it is a 8-digit number, it will have 8 nines in it. And coming to the smallest 9-digit number, the smallest 9-digit number, the first number will be 1 and all the remaining digits will be 0. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 zeros and 1, 1. 8 plus 1 is equals to 9. So this will become our smallest 9-digit number. 1 followed by 8 zeros. Okay children. Now when we add both of these together, we get the answer as 1 followed by 8 nines. 1, then we have 8 nines. If we put commas and check with the options, the correct answer is option B. 19 crores 99 lakhs 99,999. Okay children, the greatest 8-digit number and the smallest 9-digit number. Clear? Moving on, question number 5. Choose the Roman representation for 60. For 60, Roman representation. Option A LXX, option B LX, option C XL, option D XXX. When I say the Roman numerals, what are those children? I, V, X, L, C, 1, 5, 10, 50 and 100. When I say 60, how do we write 60? We can write 60 as 50 plus 10. Yes children, we can write 60 as 50 plus 10. Now what is 50 written as in Roman symbols? 50 is written as L and 10 is written as X. So our correct answer of 60 will be option B LX. Clear children? The smaller symbol X is to the right of the larger symbol L. So we add both the values together. 50, 10. 50 plus 10 is equals to 60. 60 is our Indo-Arabic numeral and LX is the Roman representation for 60. Moving on to question number 7. By how many times do the place values of the digits increase from right to left in a number? Again, let us read the question. By how many times do the place values of the digits increase from right to left in a given number? Option A 100, option B 1 by 10, option C 10, option D 1000. Now what are they asking in the question is, if we take a number, okay, 12, let us take a number 312. Now how many times do the place value of digit increase from right to left? From right to left, the place value of digit 2 here is ones, right? It is in ones place. When we talk about the digit in the next the digit to the left side of 2, it is in tens place. Now the place value here for the first for this digit is 1 and the place value of the next digit to the left is tens. When we look at these two, how much did the value increase? The value increased by option C 10 times. How? 1 into 10 is equals to 10. Right children? Or if I take the number 22, the place value of 2 in ones place is 2. And when we move to the left side, we have 2 in tens place whose value is 20. whose place value is 20, right children? 2 in tens place, the place value is 20. Now the same digit is has the value 2 in ones place and 20 in tens place. Now how much did the value increase? By 10 times. And how can we prove this? 2 into 10 is equals to what? 2 into 10 gives us 20. So this is 10 is our correct answer. And I said this earlier in our first class also, I believe, that when a digit moves from right to left in a number, the place value increases by 10 times. Clear children? Okay. Question number 7. How many crores is 10 million? Now crores is in which system? Crores is in Indian system and millions are in the international system. Right. Option A 10, option B 1, option C 100, option D 1000. If we look at the place values, okay, if we look at the place values, we know that the place values, let us first write the Indian system because they are asking crores first. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores, 10 crores. Okay. Now below that I will write the international chart. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. Millions, 10 millions and 100 millions. Now what do we need? We need the crores. How many crores is 10 millions? If you look at here, crore is equals to 10 millions. Crore, we have crore in the Indian system and in the same place we have 10 millions in the international system, right? Both the places are same. So we can say that 1 crore is equals to 10 million. Yes children, both the place values are same. So we can say that 1 crore is equals to 10 million. So what is the correct answer here? The correct answer is option B 1. 1 crore is equals to 10 million. Next question number 8. How many zeros follow 1 in the numeral for 10 millions? Option A 8, option B 7, option C 6, option D 9. Again 10 millions. So we'll write the place values in 10 millions. Thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions and 10 millions. It is the international system, right? Yes. Now what are they saying? How many zeros follow 1 in the numeral 10 millions? Let us write 1 in the 10 millions place and all the remaining places will have zeros in it. Right children? All the remaining places will have zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now how many zeros followed 1 in 10 millions? Follow means when we say follow, coming after. Right. When you say someone is following you or the dog is following you, what do we mean? The dog is coming after you. It is coming at from your back. So in the same way here, how many zeros follow 1 means how many zeros come after 1 in 10 millions. Fill up the 10 millions place with 1 and all the remaining places with 0. We got 7 zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 zeros follow 1 in the numeral for 10 millions. Clear children? Moving on to question number 9. Identify the number name for. I will not read out this number name now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 0, 8, 0, 6, 0, 3. Option A. We have 4 options here, right? If we look at the number, how do we write the number name? First we should write its place values. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Now look at this children. It is having commas after 3 digits. So it is in the international place value system. So after 10,000s we have 100,000s. Then we have millions, 10 millions and 100 millions. 1, 2, 3 is read as what? 1, 2, 3 together is read as 123. Now 123 is in which period, children? This is the millions period, right? 123 is in the millions period. So we read it as 123 million. Now let us look at the options here. Option A reads 1, 2, 3, 80,000. So this is the wrong answer. The next one reads 123 million. Yes, this might be the correct answer. Option C 123 million. Again, this might be the correct answer. The last one reads as 123 million. 123 million is again the same. So we have eliminated only option A here. Moving on, we have 080, right? We have 080. As I said, when 0 comes in the first place, we do not read it. 80 becomes 80. 80 becomes 80. Now it is in which period? 080 is in the thousands period. So we read it as 80,000. Now when we look at option B, here we have 8,000. So this is wrong. And in option C we have 80,000. And even in option D we have 80,000. Now let us look at the last one, which is 603. How do we read 603, children? 6 is in hundreds place. So we want 600. We'll read it as 600. 600. And lastly 3 is in ones place. So we'll read it as 603. We know option A and B both are wrong answers. So when it comes to the last two options, C and D, which option has 603? Yes, option C has 603. So the correct answer for the question is option C, 123,080,603. Understood, children? How did we read the number name? First we wrote the place values, then we read the numbers along with their periods. Moving on to question number 9. Identify the equivalent of 10 crores from the following. Option A 10 millions, option B 100 millions, option C 1 millions, option D 1000 millions. Again, we have to write the place value charts. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores and 10 crores. We know that it is same till 10,000s. It is the same in both the charts. So after 10,000s we have 100,000s, millions, 10 millions and 100 millions. Millions, 10 millions and 100 millions. If you look at this, the equivalent of 10 crores becomes what? We have 10 crores in the Indian system. And what do we call it in the international system here, children? We call it as 100 million. The correct answer will be option B, 100 million. Clear? We wrote both the place value charts and we found out that the equivalent of 10 crores is 100 million. Moving on to question number 11. Observe the following and identify the missing symbol. Option A. What is this symbol? It looks like L. So this option, this sign is less than symbol. Option B. It is the greater than symbol. Option C equal to. Option D either A or B. See now, what are they given? We have two numbers here, right? We have two numbers. Now how will we identify which is the greater number? The first step will be to count the number of digits. If you look at both the numbers, children, in the first number we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 digits. And in the second number we have 9 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now obviously 9 is the bigger number here, right? This number has the more number of digits. So the second number becomes the bigger number. What do? We open the mouth towards the bigger number. So the correct answer is option A. the first number is less than the second number, right? How do we read this? 6 crore 73 lakhs 89,145 is less than 67 crores 38 lakhs 91,450. Clear, children? We simply counted the number of digits. As the second number has the more number of digits, it becomes the higher, greater number. Question number 11. 12. Okay. Choose the Roman representation for 85. Don't worry, this is 11 only. There has been a mistake in writing the question number. That's it. Choose the Roman representation for 85. For option A, LXXXV, option B, DXXV, option C, LXXV, option D, DIXV. Now when I say 85, 85 can be split up as 80 plus 5, and 80 can further be split up as 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, and then we have 5. 50 plus 10 60, plus 10 70, plus 10 80. Right, children? 85. Now when we look at the place value chart, we know that IVXL 1, 5, 10, 50, right? So L stands for 50, X stands for 10, and again X stands for 10, again X for 10, and for 5 we have the symbol V. Now what is the correct option here, children? The correct option is option A, LXXV. LXXV stands for 85, which is 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. Clear, children? Okay, moving on to the question number 12. Question number 12. Give the Arabic representation for the following numeral: XXIII. Option A 23, option B 28, option C 19, option D 14. Now we have XXIII. Now X means 10, then again X means 10, then we have 3 I's, which means 3 ones. 10 plus 1 becomes 20, 1 plus 1 plus 1 becomes 3. 20 plus 3 becomes what, children? 23. Yes, the correct answer is option A 23. Now why did we add all the symbols? Because in the given Roman numeral, the smaller number is always to the right of the larger number. The smaller number is always to the right of the larger number. So there was no need for any subtraction. We added all the given numbers. Next question is question number 14. Give the Arabic representation for the following numerals. L. We are having the Roman numeral L, and we have to write its Indo-Arabic number. Option A 50, option B 46, option C 8, and option D 100. It is very easy, right, children? We know that we have an Arabic Roman numeral L, whose value is 50. It is a direct question. We have the Arabic numeral L, whose value is 50. Again, you remember, right, children, how to write the values of the Roman symbols here? 1, 5, then next we have 10, 50, then we have 100, 500. Remember, right? Increase zeros here. I hope you remember. And you remember the order also, right? IVX, LC, DM. It is always important to remember the Roman numerals in the same order. Moving on to next question, number 15. Identify the smallest 7-digit number. Option A 10 lakhs. Option B 1 plus greatest 6-digit number. Option C both A and B. Option D neither A or B. When I say the smallest 7-digit number, it has how many digits? 7 digits. So let me make 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For any smallest number, you should write 1 in the first place and fill up the remaining digits with zeros. Okay, children? Write 1 in the first place and fill up the remaining digits with zeros. And how is this number read as? This number will be read as 10 lakhs. If you look at the options, it is the same as option A. It is the same as option A, which is 10 lakhs. But another way to find out the smallest 7-digit number is take the greatest 6-digit number. What is the greatest 6-digit number? It is 6 nines. 6 nines form the greatest 6-digit number. And when we add 1 to the greatest 6-digit number, we get what? Again we get 10 lakhs. When we add 1 to the greatest 6-digit number, we get 10 lakhs, which is again equal to the smallest 7-digit number. So the correct answer for this question will be option A. Both A and B. Both A and B form the smallest 7-digit number. 1 plus greatest 6-digit number, or you can simply tell it as 10 lakhs. Question number 16. Give the Arabic representation for the following numeral. XI. Option A 12, option B 11, option C 10, option D 9. Now we have this numeral XI. What does X mean? X is equals to 10 and I is equals to 1. Now here the smaller symbol I is to the right of the greater symbol X. So what do? We add both the values. 10 plus 1 is equals to what, children? 10 plus 1 is equals to 11. Thus the correct answer here is option B 11. Xi is equals to 11. Moving on to question number 17. Give the Arabic representation for M. Again this is a straightforward question. Option A 900, option B 950, option C 1000, option D 800. We know that M, we have the Arabic symbol, Roman symbol M, whose value is equals to 1000. So the correct answer here will be option C 1000. It was very easy question, right children? Yes. Moving on to question number 18. Choose the Roman representation for 1000. Option A L, option B C, option C D, option D M. Again we know that these are the Roman symbols IV, X, L, C, D, M, and also we know the values of these Roman symbols. Now among these symbols, which symbol has the value of 1000? Yes, the symbol M has the value 1000. So the correct answer here is M. M would be the Roman representation for the Arabic numeral 1000. The same, if you observe, the question number 18 and 17 were the same, children, pretty much the same. In the 17th question they gave us M and asked us to find out the Arabic numeral. And in question number 18 they gave us 1000 and asked us to find out the Roman representation. Okay, so this shows that it is important to remember both the Roman symbols and their Arabic values, because in your exam the question might be asked in both the ways. Complete the series XX, XXV dash, then XXXV XL. Option A L, option B XXX, option C X, option D D. For this, what the question here is asking us to find out the missing number here. To find out the missing number, the first step would be to convert these Roman representations into Arabic numerals. The first one we have is XX. What does XX means? XX means 10 plus 10, which is equals to 20, right? The next one is XXV. Again, as we know, XX means 20. Just now we have done, right? XX means 20. Then plus V means 5. So 25. Then we don't know the third one. The fourth one is XXXV. Now when I say XXX, it means 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus V means 5. So the total comes to 35. The last one is XL. X here means 10, L here means 50. As the smaller symbol is to the left of the greater symbol, we subtract both. 50 minus 10 gives us 40. Yes children, what is the series now? 20, 25, blank space, 35 and 40. Right? If you observe the numbers, we have 20 then 25 means we have added 5. 20 plus 5 becomes 25 and here also 35 plus 5 becomes 40. Now what should this number be? 25 plus 5. 25 plus 5 becomes 30, right? 20 plus 5, 25. 25 plus 5, 30. 30 plus 5, 35. 35 plus 5, 40. Understood children? So 30 here becomes the perfect number to complete the series. Now what is the Roman representation of 30? It can be written as 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equals to XXX. Am I right children? Yes, the correct answer is option B, XXX. Moving on to question number 20. Again complete the series L, LX, LXX dash XC. Option A, LXXX. Option B, C. Option C, D. Option D, M. Again, the same method is to be followed here. The first number in the series is L. And as we know, what is the value of L children? What is the value of an IVXL? So, L means 50. Next we have LX. LX means 50 plus 10 which is 60. Then we have LXX which means we know LX is equals to 60. So 60 plus another X which is 10. So then we have 70. If you look at the numbers here only, we have 50, 60, 70. What can we observe from this? We can observe that 10 is added to each number. 50 plus 10, 60. 60 plus 10, 70. Right? So the next number should be what? 70 plus 10, 80. We already have 70 here. LXX. Now how can we add 10 to this children? Yes, we simply add another X. LXXX becomes 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 which is equals to 80. Now the correct answer here is option A, LXXX. Okay, just for the sake of our verification. The last number is XC. X is 10 and C is 100. When we subtract both, we get 90. Again, why did we subtract? Because the smaller number is to the left of the larger symbol. So the complete series is 50, 60, 70 and what we found out here 80, then lastly 90, right? 10 was added to each number. We've completed the series. The correct answer is LXXX. Moving on to question number 21. Choose the Roman representation for 18. Option A, VII. Option B, IX. Option C, XX. Option D, XVIII. Now when I say 18, how can we split up 18? We can split up 18 as 10 plus 8. And again, as we do not have any Roman symbol for 8, like we have the symbol for 10, but we do not have an exact symbol for 8. So we need to split up 8 as 5 plus 1 plus 1. Right children? Now what is the symbol for 10? X. Then the symbol for 5 is V. Then we have I for 1. Again I for 1. I for 1. Now which is the correct answer here? Which is the same as our answer? Yes, option D, XVIII. X here is 10 and VIII here is 8. 10 plus 8 becomes 18. So XVIII is the Roman representation for the Arabic numeral 18. Is this clear children? I hope today's class was clear and I hope you've completed all the homeworks I've given to you and you got the correct answers as well. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and press the